What's up, guys? We are back with another video. Happy Halloween! And as you guys can see, I am Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto Shippuden. I'm probably gonna get my ass beat chewed out for saying it wrong. And Boruto 2, and then Boruto. But this song that's playing right now is from the Boruto movie. Anyways, guys, what's up? How we doing? And today's video is going to be the video that I have been talking about for the longest time. Ever since I first started doing review videos. I am going to be talking about the timeline of Paranormal Activity. Putting a timeline in place of from beginning to the end. And apparently, rumor has it on Twitter that there is a new Paranormal Activity coming out, apparently. And so I'm kind of excited for that. Kind of, not really, but I want to see what they're going to do with it. Like, come on, you guys saw what you guys remember the end of the last Paranormal Activity. And if you guys don't worry, there's not much. And if you guys haven't seen Paranormal Activity, I suggest you guys go watch it before you guys come watch this video, because there's going to be spoilers. Like, a lot of spoilers, guys. There's gonna be a shit ton of spoilers. More spoilers than spoilers have of itself. So, I suggest you guys go watch it. But anyways, guys, as you guys go, but for those of you guys that are here, sit tight and let's go into it. Grab your teddy bears. Grab your teddy bears. Turn off the light. Grab a blanket. Because, guys, we're reviewing something scary. I got soda over there because it's going to be a long one. So, as you guys saw in the intro, we are reviewing the Paranormal Activity timeline. Yay! Basically, so the first part of this video is me putting the timeline together. And then the second part of this video, how I got this timeline and how we put it together. Because how the order of the movies came out is not how the timelines went. And here is why. So we're first going to start out with Paranormal Activity 3. Corn, why Paranormal Activity 3? Well, you asked a damn good question, Ricky. Paranormal Activity 3 is basically us going back to Katie and Christy's childhood. Katie and Christy are the two main characters, and you're gonna hear a lot about them and everything like that. So Katie and Christy childhood is Paranormal Activity 3, where it all begins. Where you figure out who this demon thing is that has been haunting Katie and Christy for their entire life. What happened to Katie's and Christy's mom and mom's boyfriend. And basically how they ended up being with their grandma Lois. So that's the first event of Paranormal Activity. I should probably get some background if you guys don't know what Paranormal Activity is or anything like that. Paranormal Activity is a movie about paranormal activity. Sorry. So Paranormal Activity is a movie about two girls, Katie and Christy. Katie is living with her boyfriend Mika, and Christy is living with her husband Daniel, her stepdaughter Allie, and about to give birth to a healthy baby boy named Hunter. Keep that in mind. Keep Hunter in mind. Keep it in mind. So, basically, that's basically the premise You get to figure out that there's a demon haunting them, and why is it haunting them, and all this fun jazz. So, let's dive on into the actual stuff now. Okay. So, Paranormal Activity 3 is basically Katie and Christy as a child. What's going on? Katie was basically the one who has been contacting with the demon. The demon name is Toby. Toby is the demon that is in the entire Paranormal Activity series from 1 to the end. Toby's the main bad guy, basically. He's like the evil villain that will never fucking leave you alone. Anyways, so Paranormal Activity 3 introduced Toby, introduces the girls and everything like that. Now, let's hop on to Paranormal Activity 2. I know, we're going backwards, right? What the hell? Why are we going backwards, Corn? Well, that's a good question, Ricky. Because, reason why we are going backwards is because, I said because twice, is that's how the timeline goes. It shows in the movies that obviously Paranormal Activity 2 goes before 1. And this is where people get mixed up because, like, wait, but Paranormal Activity 1 is number 1 and Paranormal Activity 2 is number 2. That doesn't mean anything. They're just numbered. This is just how they came out. So, yeah. So, Paranormal Activity 2 basically is with Christy, Daniel, Christy's stepdaughter, Allie, and Hunter. Now, I should probably mention why the demon is haunting Christy and Katie. A long time ago, well, still this very day, Grandma Lewis was a part of this cult, and this cult worshiped the devil. The devil, they did like sacrifices and all this stuff, offering their firstborn child, all this stuff, firstborn male child. Yep, it was women. It was a cult full of all women, and they offered their firstborn male child to the devil for like money or health or something, obviously, because why would we turn to the dark side? Well, because we want money, or we want health, or we just want someone in our lives. Anyways, so that's what Grandma Lois did. She had made a bet with the demon devil, or the demon Toby, made a bet with him to sacrifice the firstborn male child of their family. Well, Grandma Lois did not have a girl. Grandma Lois did not have a boy. She had a girl, aka Christy and Katie's mom. And you hear in Paranormal Activity 3 where Grandma Lois is like, are you sure you want to settle down? I think you should have another kid. You always wanted a boy. So that way she can pay off her debt. So that way she doesn't die. Because I'm pretty sure there's a time limit to that. Anyways. Moving on. Paranormal Activity 2. Hunter comes in. The first male-born child in Christy's and Katie's family, after Grandma Lois has made that deal to the devil. Yes. This is why Hunter is important, ladies and gents, because he pulls everything together. So Paranormal Activity 2 basically goes through the events of Christy figuring out that her house is haunted and Daniel denying it like some stereotypical people are. And being like, no, it's not haunted. Well, yeah, it is not haunted, Daniel, because you just got messed up, cuz. And so basically from the beginning of Paranormal Activity 2 to pretty close to the middle, Toby had been focused on Christy. Because Christy had Hunter. Yep. Christy had Hunter. Christy started talking to Katie about it. Katie's like, yo, don't you remember when we were kids? and all this stuff started happening, we just have to ignore it and pretend nothing happened, okay? Come on, Christy. You know it. Christy's like, fine, until she gets possessed, and then the babysitter, Martina? I don't remember her name. I think it was Martina. She came through and be like, yo, if you're gonna save your wife, you gotta move this demon from Christy to a blood relative. Well, let's see. Christy's mom's dead. We're pretty sure Christy's dad's dead. Christy's grandma's dead. The only blood relative that Christy has is, oh yeah, Katie. Bum, bum, bum. And comes Paranormal Activity 1. So if you guys be patient, we get to Paranormal Activity 1. But Corn, why is Paranormal Activity 1 basically the third event in line? Well, Richard, if you let me get to that point, it will be so much clearer. Anyways, fuck me. Paranormal Activity 1 is the third event in the timeline, because when Daniel has relinquished the demon off of Christy, Toby goes directly towards Katie. And how Daniel did that was basically did this ritual where he touched Christy with a cross and then burned the four corners of their blood relative's picture. Now, what blood relative had a picture? Oh yeah, Katie. Christy had Katie's picture, and Daniel burned the four corners. Funny thing is, Christy didn't remember anything. She just didn't remember anything. So, moving on, at the end of Paranormal Activity 2 is the start of Paranormal Activity 1. Now, Paranormal Activity 2, to those, like, locked together, basically. The end of Paranormal, the end of Paranormal, so, yeah, basically, then Paranormal Activity 1 locks together with the Paranormal, semi-end of Paranormal Activity 2 locks in with Paranormal Activity 1. Which means, so the end of it was like Katie was like, hey, how's the activity here? Because it kind of seems like activity is picking up at Mika's place, aka I'm living with my boyfriend Mika, which is a total asshole. And yeah. And Christy's like, no, I just said just ignore it and go away. And Katie's like, oh, okay, I'll just ignore it. So that's what she did. Going on her lovely mosey way. I'm sorry. Whew. This is a lot of talking, and we only got through the first 3 movies. There's another 3 movies after this. So, Paranormal Activity 1 goes down. Toby's after Katie, trying to basically possess Katie. Because Katie is basically the one that is needed to get Toby. Which is weird. So basically, they planned out Toby possessing Christy, Daniel getting the possession off and transferring Toby to Katie, and Katie being the actual main vessel for Toby, which is weird. So, doing all that, Toby slowly starts possessing Katie. Katie kills Mika, thank God. And she goes over to Christy's and Daniel's place. And so basically, this is what basically happens. So Paranormal Activity 2, the end of Paranormal Activity 2, is stretched out between the events in Paranormal Activity 1, intertwining with it. And as soon as it hits the end of Paranormal Activity 1, it concludes Paranormal Activity 2. Because Katie kills Katie kills Mika before she goes to kill Daniel and Christy. And you see Daniel and Christy's death in Paranormal Activity 2. Now, this is where it starts getting messed up. You guys already thought it was messed up, but no. This is where it starts getting messed up. So, Katie kills Mika. She leaves and goes, kills Daniel and Christy, and takes Hunter. Now, Hunter's gone. There's nothing. You see the end credit saying, Katie and Hunter's whereabouts is unknown. Yep. Unknown. Yep. Unknown. So, you guys already thought that the once when Paranormal Activity, the end of Paranormal Activity 2 and the events of Paranormal Activity 1 was kind of messed up. This is where everything starts getting so much worse. Because it kind of introduces time traveling. Yep, you heard me. Time freaking traveling. Time traveling. Come on, Paranormal Activity. What is this? Now you're saying ghosts can go between different times as time travelers, and somehow if us humans get involved with it, we can go through it? But Cornelius, what do you mean by that? Well, Richard, let me tell you some fun examples of it. So, this is where, okay, the movie is I'm kind of confused on this one too, still. I'm pretty sure, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, which came out after Paranormal Activity 4. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, comes before Paranormal Activity 4, and shows the events at the end of Paranormal Activity 1. Alright? You see where this thing's going? Because Paranormal Activity, so at the time where it, okay, let me actually just explain it. Set the scene in San Jose, California, I think. I don't know. There's a boy named Jesse and his friends, and they are on that side, and basically they live on top of a witch, basically. And the witch is a part of the covenant that, Grandma Lois is a part of. So, that witch is a part of the Grandma Lois covenant. By the way, Jesse's mom died while having Jesse. I should also mention that one out too. And so, basically, don't you remember when I said sacrificing of the first male child? Yeah. Jesse was the first male child of his mom. And his mom, was a part of the covenant. Funny thing. See how these things are slowly like locking in place and in place? Alright. So, as that's happening and all this stuff, Jesse is going through things, realizing, thinking that he has a protector, aka Toby. Toby ain't no protector, buddy. He's here to kill you and take your soul. To pay off that debt. Gotta pay that money. Gotta pay that money somehow. Anyways, so as it's slowly going along, Paranormal Activity 1, Paranormal Activity not Ghost Dimension, Paranormal Activity marked ones, as that's going along, you realize that the Covenant is more involved with things. And then in comes Allie. Allie comes in. This is why Paranormal Activity marked ones is before 4. Because Allie has no idea where her baby brother is, aka Hunter, aka which Katie took, aka to the Covenant, aka I have no more AKAs. So, as that happened, everyone, they were bringing things together, trying to figure things out and all that stuff. And then Jesse gets kidnapped by the Covenant, because they need the Covenant to pay off the mom's debt, even though the mom's already dead for having Jesse. So the Covenant still needs to make Toby happy, and so by sacrificing her first male-born child, aka Jesse. So that is what's happened. Jesse gets kidnapped. Jesse's friends goes up in the house, guns ablazing, ready to shoot some people, and then the Covenant comes out of nowhere, and you realize you're in the Grandma Lois's house from the third movie, right? This is where there's a freaking time traveling reference. So Jesse's friend gets lost trying to look for Jesse. He runs into this closet thing, and as he comes out, he comes through the freaking door of the first Paranormal Activity 1 house, aka where Mika and Katie were at. And this shows the end of Paranormal Activity 1. So we just basically and basically made it into the end of the marked ones, which just shouldn't have happened. So this is where the timeline gets messed up, because there are aspects of time traveling. So basically, the friend sees Katie kills Mika. Katie runs after the friend. The friend goes back into his timeline, and as he goes back into his timeline, Jesse finds him and kills him. That's the end of the Ghost Dimensions. So, recap: Paranormal Activity 3, 2, 1, Ghost Dimensions. That's 4 movies so far, ladies and gents. Told you guys, this is going to be a long video. This could be technically a 2-part video, but I'm not going to do that because I love you guys. Paranormal Activity 4. So Paranormal Activity 4 starts out with a kid running, and his name is White. And this takes place, I want to say 5 years after, because Hunter was 1 at the end of 5 years after Hunter was kidnapped. You guys see where I'm connecting that? Wyatt is a 6-year-old boy with his sister, with his stepsister, with his adopted sister, Alex. Her mom and dad, I don't remember the mom and dad name because they're irrelevant, and her boyfriend / friend zone / boyfriend zone, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't remember his name either. And then, so as that's going on, Alex and her boyfriend are hanging out and stuff like that. And then they get neighbors. A kid named Robbie. Alright. So the kid named Robbie is around. He's playing with Wyatt. As soon as Robbie comes around, some weird crap has started happening. And in come Toby. They stayed in touch with Toby. You guys will understand that reference if you guys watch Paranormal Activity Ghost Dimensions. Anyways, yeah. So Toby comes back into play, ladies and gents, boys and girls, because he is the antagonist that no one wants around. So Toby comes back around to basically kidnap Wyatt, aka Hunter, aka the boy that they need. So anyways, Wyatt, so events started happening with Robbie being around. Robbie takes Wyatt over to his house. Alex runs over there to grab Wyatt. As he's walking out, as Alex and Hunt and Wyatt are walking out, boom! Katie comes out of nowhere. But Corn, where has Katie been this entire time? Well, Richard, that's a great question. Katie has been, I don't know. We have no idea. I mean, Katie is technically Robbie's mom, and Robbie, if this makes sense, is Hunter's cousin. I almost said brother, as Robbie's cousin, which doesn't make sense at all. And so we're not going to go with that theory. So Katie happened to be gone and doing all this other stuff. Other stuff, I may add, is probably, yeah, she was doing other stuff. She supposedly got sick and everything like that, so that's why Robbie was over at Alex's house, because they were taking care of Robbie and everything like that. So Robbie gets back with his mom. Wyatt hugs Katie from some strange reason, because it's like Hunter knows Katie. Oh wait, because that's her nephew. Anyways, so all that fun jazz. Hunter and Alex and Hunter goes back to their house and all that stuff, and all this stuff starts happening. Alex almost got killed. Hunter was confronted by Katie and was told his real name, aka Toby was trying to tell his real name, but Hunter didn't believe Toby. And Katie comes along and was like, yo, you're Hunter, I'm Auntie Katie, come here. And who wouldn't believe Katie? I mean, come on, it's Katie Featherstone. Come on, guys, come on. Anyways, and so Hunter believes Katie. Yada yada yada. Long story short, Katie. Next day, after Alex almost got killed, her parents didn't believe her, and Alex was mad. And then her daddy takes her out to dinner, and then Katie comes by and basically kills the mom, kills Alex's boyfriend, takes Hunter, and as they were coming back, they see Katie taking Hunter to her house. The dad gets out to stop Katie. Alex goes in to find out her mom is dead and her boyfriend's dead. And then Toby comes out there and attacks her. She gets away from Toby, runs to Katie's house, and basically this is like the first normal Paranormal Activity movie where nothing intertwines with any other of the events. There's no time traveling, there's no nothing at all. So Paranormal Activity 4 comes to an end. Hunter is grabbed and taken to the cult and the Covenant, because apparently Hunter wasn't old enough to, be used. So Hunter. Now, the final movie of the 6, and I'm only saying the final movie of the 6 is because there's going to be another one coming out here soon, guys. But number 6, Paranormal Ghost Dimensions. Buckle up, because this one is a clusterfuck. Because this movie is everywhere. There's more time traveling in this movie than there is in freaking Back to the Future. Alright? And the movie is called freaking Back to the Future. It's about time traveling, not freaking ghost. So we have a new family. Ryan and his wife Emily and their daughter Leia. Is it Leah? Oh, that's bad. Huh. Is it Leah? I don't know. Okay. One of the two. And their brother, and Ryan's brother Mike, and I think Emily's sister Skylar? By the way, Skylar is played by Olivia Taylor-Duffley, another great actress. Anyways, sorry. Enjoy yourself, Corey. Anyways, so basically in Ghost Dimensions, they find the camera that the boyfriend used in Paranormal Activity 3. So, yeah. How did they find the camera over there, Corn? I don't know, Richard. How about you shut up and let's listen? Jesus. Anyways, he finds the camera and was like, "Hey, look at this! It's a camera, yeah." And so ever since they found the camera, weird things starts happening. They figure out and they start watching some of the tapes that were on there. And the tapes reflect the end of Paranormal Activity 3, where the boyfriend, Dennis, that's his name, Dennis, where the boyfriend, Dennis, and Julie's the mom's name, my god, okay, where the boyfriend, Dennis, dies, and basically it shows Grandma Lois taking the girls up the stairs and into the room where this protector type thing is there, and they know Toby, he knows Toby, they know Toby in many different other names than just Toby, and everything like that. So that happens. Everything starts happening where they're like recording all this weird stuff that's going on. And then there was this part where it basically was like they're learning to, Christy is learning to channel her energy to follow where Toby is, I guess. Basically being a ghost with Toby to throw her senses. And this is where the first reference of freaking time traveling happens, because Christy from I want to say 83? Or was it 93? Or was it 84? 1984 is projecting and seeing the events that are happening in 2000, and I think it's 17 or 15. One of the 2 years, 2017 or 15. Seeing those events. Time traveling. Anyways, so that happens. Christy sees that. Ryan notices right away, but his brother Mike is like, "No, man, we just ate too much pop brownies." But yeah, Ryan noticed it, and then he starts getting everyone else to notice it, that there's just time traveling, and this is why this movie is called Ghost Dimension, because apparently with this Ghost Dimension you can go to any of the events that had happened. Paranormal Activity 4, the marked ones, Paranormal Activity 1, 2, and 3. So later on, they figure out that, oh yeah, their new house is built on top of the old house, and basically they're just there on top of it. Now, you guys may be wondering, why are they after that family? They don't have a firstborn child or anything like that. They don't have like a... Are they after Mike, or are they after Ryan? Like, what, was their mom in like some voodoo stuff with the cult? No, not at all. Then why was it, Corn? Well, Richard, it's because Leia was born the 6th month, on the 6th day, on the 6th year. The 3 6s. And guess what? Guess who also was born on the 6th month, on the 6th day, on the 6th year? Can you guess? Richard? Can you guess? Hunter. So, Hunter was born on the 6th month, on the 6th day, on the 6th year, along with Ryan's daughter. So, that has nothing to do with the original premise of the original, with the firstborn child, male child. No, they needed Hunter and Leia. Lily. How about that one? To create and make Toby new. Give Toby a body. Give Toby all this other stuff. Because apparently Toby needs it. So anyways, so yeah, that happens. Everyone dies. Even the mom. The mom dies in the house of the third one. And she's and then the daughter gets taken away by Toby because Toby is new. He's a human body. They just needed some of the daughter's blood. Now, why do they just kill everyone? Why does the cult kill everyone? Because they're evil. And other things. But yeah. Paranormal Activity. Shut up out there. Paranormal Activity timeline is messed up, guys. It's like it's the timeline. So yeah, I now, reason why I think the timeline went that way is because how the events in the movies and the evidence in the movies have shown, definitely how the end of Paranormal Activity 2 took place and the beginning of Paranormal Activity 1, and Vice and all that other stuff. And Paranormal Activity Ghost Dimension is the last one in the timeline because until they make the 7th one, because it's just, yeah, it is. It just is. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, that's basically it. That's what it is. Paranormal Activity is a cluster of a timeline. Yep. I will do a much more in-depth version of this later on. I just don't have time right now. Cause yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, we're gonna go out with this music. By the way, guys, I have an announcement. If you guys live in the Madison area, thinks your house is haunted, think your apartment's haunted, think the place you work at is haunted, contact me. Either on YouTube, on the comment section down below, Instagram, direct message me on Instagram, direct message me on Twitter, or email me. And the email will be down in the comments, down in the description down below, where you guys can email me and be like, yo, Cornelius, this is where I live in the Madison area. I think this is happening. Can you come check it out? As you guys know, I am a paranormal investigator. I love doing paranormal investigations. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my paranormal investigations and everything like that. But guys, anyways, yeah, that's the announcement. I know it's not that big of an announcement, but it's an announcement. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay classy, my friends.